Welcome and good morning. As I grab my guitar and put the music out, I just welcome you to our second week of worship and music live from our sanctuary. We are here at Mount Hope Lutheran Church in Bloomington, Minnesota, and I am just so thrilled to be able to still come to the church and provide some music. It's certainly not the same as having all of your faces here, and it certainly feels different. However, it's no less worship, and it's no less beautiful in God's eyes. So we invite you to join us. If you miss any portion of this and you would like to be a part of worship and enjoy this, we have the videos will be posted by this afternoon at mounthopelutheran.org and Mount Hope Lutheran Church on YouTube. And we have our archived sermons tab, where you can find all of this. So welcome and good morning. I see that we have a few people joining us, so we begin our worship, and I will get started. Oh, one other thing as well, I will make this announcement at the end too. Our worship this morning is being videoed from our sanctuary, and this video can be made available to those who are unable to access the technology. So just reach out through our website to the church office, and we will make sure that we can get a copy of our worship and any of the services requested. All right. Our morning worship, welcome and good morning, it comes to us from Psalm 59, verse 16. But I will sing of your strength in the morning. I will sing of your love, for you are my fortress, my refuge in times of trouble. Our three songs on the guitar this morning come to us are inspired by Psalm 59, verse 16. I invite you to join me in singing in your homes, in your kitchens, on your phone, wherever you happen to be this morning, with Here I Am to Worship, as we come to the cross. And we just pray for that patience and that comfort, knowing that God's plan is always in His time, and it's always perfect, and it's always exactly what we need. Light of the world, you step down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that made this heart adore you. Hope of a life spent with you. So here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. King of all days, oh so highly exalted, glorious in heaven above. Humbly you came to the earth you created, all for love's sake became poor. So here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. And I'll never know how much it cost to see my sin upon that cross. I'll never know how much it cost So here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. Amen. Here I am to worship. Just making sure I had a weird alert come up on my phone just for settings. I will ignore that. Hopefully that didn't interrupt the song for you. The beautiful thing about worshiping wherever, with whomever, and however, God still loves that as long as it's in our heart and it's truly from our heart. We can come to him in times of need. We can come to him whenever. So this song I felt was so fitting. I come to the cross. This is a song we often sing here at Mount Hope during Lent, during our confession and absolution. I come to the cross, seeking mercy and grace. I come to the cross, where you died in my place. Out of my weakness and into your strength, humbly I come to the cross. And your arms are open, you call me by name. You welcome this child that was lost. You paid the price for my guilt and my shame. Jesus, I come. Jesus, I come. Jesus, I come to the cross. The words are the same the second time through. So join me in singing. I come to the cross, seeking mercy and grace. I come to the cross, where you died in my place. Out of my weakness and into your strength, humbly I come to the cross. Your arms are open, you call me by name. You welcome this child that was lost. You paid the price for my guilt and my shame. Jesus, I come. Jesus, I come. Jesus, I come to the cross. However you come to him, as long as you come to him with an open heart, he is always there. He is our constant in times of struggles, in times of need. And today, we just praise and thank his name that you can all join me here today from wherever you are. Our last song on the guitar before we move over to the piano is an older tune. I remember playing this song when I was first starting in worship music way back in Baxter, Minnesota. playing music with our praise team, and as my dad actually got up and preached. So this is brings back memories of worshiping. In his time, in his time, he makes all things beautiful. In his time, Lord, please show me every day as you're teaching me your way, that you do just what you say in your time, in your time, in your time. You make all things beautiful in your time. Lord, my life to you I bring. May each song I have to sing be to you a lovely thing in your time. Welcome. Thank you for singing along, however you are. You know, the beauty of singing along is, you know, God hears it. Unless you're worshiping there with your family and your family says, don't sing so much. Right, kids? I see my family's watching. Good morning to everybody. Oh, there we are. As I'm moving, just like last week, as I move from one place to the other, it might just cut out slightly, but we'll join back in. Carrie and Mike are watching as they have breakfast, so welcome. Let's see, there we go. I'm going to try and do this as quietly as possible as I set the phone down. There. This is, there we go. Is that better? Can you hear me now? This is a song. Hey, Kelly and Nicole, Brian and Wendy, so glad from around the country, from around our state. We have everyone joining us in worship. This song actually goes out to Brian and Wendy because of a request from last week. It's a song, thank you for remembering. This song, El Shaddai, we go back through the years from in the Old Testament, following Moses and Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, how through the years God's plan was put into place. And even though in our small little piece here in Bloomington, Minnesota, in our lives around the world, we may not be able to see that, but his plan always is known. He always makes it known in his time, in his own time, and we are just here to have faith and trust that he is great and he is almighty and he is there for us. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Elyon, Adonai. Age to age, you're still the same. By the power of the name, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, Erkamkon, Adonai. We will praise and lift you high, El Shaddai. Through your love and through the Ram, you saved the son of Abraham. Through the power of your hand, you turned the sea into dry land. To the outcast on set your children free. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Elyon Adonai. Age to age, you're still the same. Uh-oh. By the power of the name. Shoot. All right. Well, for those of you who are worshiping in the sanctuary, just to give you a heads up, our service just kicked us off for a second, but I'm going to come right back in. And, there you are. Hey, everybody. I am so sorry. I don't know. We had some emergency vehicles. We have some wind and some overcast weather out here. I will hopefully you can join us again. If you are just joining us, we're going to start that song over again as I was just kicked off of our service here, but we'll be back in. So if between now and 10:30, if our live video cuts out again, just come back and join us, and I will come back in and start a new song. So, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Elyon Adonai. Age to age, you're still the same. By the power of the name, El Shaddai, El Shaddai. We will praise and lift you high, El Shaddai. Through your love and through the Ram, you saved the son of Abraham. Through the power of your hand, you turned the sea into dry land. To the outcast on her knees, you were the God who really sees. And by your might, you set your children free. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Elyon Adonai. Age to age, you're still the same. By the power of the name, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, Erkamkona Adonai. We will praise and lift you high, El Shaddai. Through the years, you made it clear that the time of Christ was near. Though the people couldn't see what Messiah ought to be, though your word contained the plan, they just could not understand. Your most awesome work was done in the frailty of your Son. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Elyon Adonai. Age to age, you're still the same. By the power of the name, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, Erkam Well, thank you if you are joining us again to our second live video. That was the service as we had emergency vehicle pass by. We do have low connection. We have some overcast, some windy morning. But let me turn this around so you can see. Should you miss any part of this worship this morning, we have, you can find us on our YouTube channel at Mount Hope Lutheran Church. You can also find us at our website where we have our archived sermons in our sermons tab and our givings tab. Still consider giving, as we are missions and outreach still go on even when we are homebound and we are stuck at home. But our website, mounthopelutheran.org, and again, this will also be made available for on DVD for those who do not have access. So we'll try this again. That was El Shaddai from Michael Card. It's an older tune that still rings true and appropriate today. And as we speak and kind of lightly joke about our connection this morning, where flesh and humanly, earthly things may fail, we find that comfort and that peace knowing that He will never fail. God is always there. He will always provide. And this next song called Oceans, Where Feet May Fail, really shows and puts to music and words what I cannot right now. The great unknown, where feet may fail, and there I find you in the mystery, in oceans deep, my faith will stand, and I will call upon your name. Keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. Abounds in deepest waters, your sovereign hand will be my guide. Where feet may fail and fear surrounds me, you've never failed, and you won't start now. And I will call upon your name. Keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. And I will call upon your name, and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest for I am yours, and you are mine. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, though my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. And I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours, and you are mine. There is a Redeemer, Jesus, God's own Son, precious Lamb of God, Messiah, Holy One. Thank you, oh my Father, for giving us your Son and leaving your Spirit till the work on earth is done. Jesus, my Redeemer, name above all names, precious Lamb of God, Messiah, hope for sinners slain. Thank you, oh my Father, for giving us your Son and leaving your Spirit till the work on earth is done. When I stand in glory, I will see his face. There I'll serve my King forever in that holy place. Thank you, oh my Father, for giving us your Son and leaving your Spirit till the work on earth is done. Indeed, he will never leave us nor forsake us. next song is a favorite of Mount Hope's, a favorite of many around the world, I'm hoping, and this comes to us from Chris Tomlin, Amazing Grace. My chains are gone.
The sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that promised good to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. My chains are gone, have been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me, and like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace. The word, Lord, has promised good to me. His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me, and like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace. The Lord shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine, but God who called me here below will be forever mine. You are forever mine. My chains are gone, have been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me, and like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace, unending love, amazing grace.
For those of you who are trying to join us on Facebook, I sincerely apologize about any misconnections, but this service is and will be made available on our website at mounthopelutheran.org. And it looks like I can't even get into our live app, so I will continue for our sanctuary recording, and we will post this later on our website. This next song is an upbeat one, and this is where I always truly miss our praise team. As you can see, it's very empty up front here. Our praise team, Kayla, Tracy, Victoria, Sam, Ashley, our tech booth up in the booth running our sound and making sure we're all balanced. This song is for you guys, and rock out and jam out in your own homes today. Sam, I hope you're listening, because this is our favorite. able to get in, then I'll send a message to all of you out there and online and streaming here so that you can at least see where our messages will be posted. We're going to make our way over to the organ today. So you can hear me. The remainder of our worship will end on our organ as our songs are inspired by Psalm 90, verse 14. Satisfy us in the morning with your unfailing love, that we may sing for joy and be glad all of our days. Our songs listed are Immortal, Invisible, God Only Wise, What a Friend We Have in Jesus, Be Thou My Vision, and How Great is Our God.
Immortal, splendor of the King, clothed in majesty. Let all the earth rejoice, all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light, and darkness tries to hide, and trembles at his voice, and trembles at his voice. How great is our God! Sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God. And age to age he stands, and time is in his hands, beginning and the end, beginning and the end. Here, Godhead three in one, Father, Spirit, Son, the Lion and the Lamb, the Lion and the Lamb. How great is our God! Sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God. Name above all names, worthy of all praise. My heart will sing, how great is our God. How great is our God! Sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God.
Thank you for joining us in worship today. For those of you who are on our Facebook live feed, once again, you see our post on our Facebook page. We apologize about the connectivity, but this sermon, this worship music, will be made available on our website as soon as I am done and I get the video logged up and loaded up. So thank you so much for joining us, and also check out our YouTube channel where we have archived messages and services and daily devotions with Pastor Fran.